let's be completely honest with ourselves right now, because I've had people comment on my videos, and people would suggest that I go and do my research and research the origins of the universe. The origins of the universe is what people are suggesting that I do.
It is 12:30 now.
That's their suggestion, that I go do that. Do all my research on the universe to find out there's a such thing as the universe. When I'm speaking with the sword of the Spirit. So what I'm saying in this quick video, I just got out the shower. My hair is wet, so I put a hat on my head. I'm looking kind of nutty. My hair all over the place. I've been growing all this. So excuse me for this video like this. But the words in this video is what's important. And what I was thinking in the shower and wanted to sit down and do this video is that universe, that word has been put in place of heaven. The universe has been put there instead of heaven. So heaven has been replaced with universe. That's what I'm saying. You know, if you really think about it in layman's terms and being truthful, everything that they're saying universe, they mean heaven. You mean heaven. That's what the Bible says heaven. The Bible says heaven, he who created heaven and earth. Not he who created the universe. He who created heaven and earth is what's written here. Yeah, I'm going to hold this up. This is all I got to hold on to in this world. When everything else fails me, everything else seems absolutely against what I'm holding in my hand, I'm to hold on to it anyway. You see? I don't care who comes against me. Who comes against me? I'm to hold on to my faith in His Word. His Word says heaven. He created heaven and earth. And I hear people who speaking with these words, but they say He who created the universe. And I'm wondering where have you read from that you can say that? I've done it. I've done it. I can go to my phone right now and say into my phone, without speaking to my phone, I like all that typing since I can do that voice thing. And I'll say origins of the universe. Right? And what I get is creation. It'll show create, or it'll show universe, the straight up universe, right? But there'll always be, but I'll say creation, the origins of the universe, and it says creation, and creation is always in the beginning, just like in the Bible, it always says in the beginning. Yahuwah created the heavens and the earth. And then from right there, then all the space stuff is talked. Let's talk about space now. Let's talk about the planets and the galaxy and the solar system and everything. Right after that, that false doctrine. You see, I have eyes to see that. And for those of you who think you're as sharp as a double-edged sword, you're not, because you're like seeing, you're not seeing, you're seeing, but you're not seeing. You have eyes to see, but you do not see, and you have ears to hear, but you do not hear, because you let that stuff creep into what I'm holding in my hand here, and you're letting it be changed right before your very eyes, and you won't even defend what it actually says. You will let those jots and tittles be added and subtracted from his word. You who have Bibles. And yet you go with the flow of how the world is, how they're bringing in this new one world religion, this new one world order. And they're reshaping things right before your very eyes, and it's not even so subtle anymore. It's more of a demand, obey, because we say, or else. Let go of this. And in his word, he says, ask for the old path. How it's written. These are words of old, right? Yes, these are the words of old. The old path is the words of old. And it says here in 2 Peter 3, chapter 3, verse 5 through 7. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it just says here, for they willfully forget that by the word of old, you forget. You're bringing in the new words, the new world order, the new doctrine, the perverted. You're adding universe in with what it says here in Genesis chapter 2, verse 4. This is the history of the heavens and the earth when they were created. In the day that the Elohim Yahuwah made the earth and the heavens. And you're telling me to go study the origins of the universe, to understand the universe, and make sure before I speak on the behalf of the kingdom of heaven, I better get my facts straight, and I better clearly know that there's a universe out there, right? That's not what I'm reading here. When I read Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 through verse 19, I read heaven and earth and waters above the firmament, the heaven. I don't read no universe there. There's not even a hint of it at all. I'm to believe what is written here. And you're sending me down some rabbit hole that you're on, right? With those type of you got all this understanding of the truth, but you can't present nothing. You can't present anything other than your mouth going against his word. That's what I'm getting from you scoffers. There'll be many scoffers in the last days, and those who will persecute me and thinking they doing a service to the Most High. How can you be doing a service to the Most High when you're not even speaking his words? Can you explain that to me, please? I mean, I'm thinking about persecution right now. I'm thinking about the persecution that's on the way. I see it. I see it on its way. I see Yahuwah's wrath on the entire world. But I'm talking about man's persecution right now. I'm talking about martial law, right? Famine. I was in the shower thinking about thou shalt not kill. But when people start to get desperate, and what are we going to do? We're going to start stealing and killing. My phone's running out of memory. I got to clear out. I've been making a lot of videos and not clearing out. But you think about what I'm saying, okay? Stop changing his word and making it truth. Here's the truth, okay? According to his word. And before this thing stops on me, here's heaven and here's earth, according to his word.